Mr. Chookman here once again. There's Muhammad Ali over there. Today we're going to be talking about where I fitted in my foster family. Now, my foster family got me when I was 2 years old, and out of all the people in that family, it was my uncle that put me under his wing and looked after me. He was the only person, he was the only person in that foster family that would look after me and show me what to do in life. He showed me many things. He took me many places. He was the only one in that foster family that didn't abuse me. He always spoiled me, but he always told me right from wrong. He said, as you're growing up, you've got to have morals, and you've got to work hard, you've got to save your money, all the things that a father should show his son. He wasn't my father, he was my uncle, but I looked up to him like he was my father, because everything a father would tell his son and show their son, that's what he did to me. Whether he knew it or not, he was doing the father figure to me, and I didn't mind it. I watched him come over when he was doing interstate. Interstate is when they get in their truck and they go to Sydney, Brisbane, Adelaide, Queensland, and come back to Melbourne with a load on their trailer. I watched him as a little boy as he brought all the Brambles trucks home to our house in Thomastown, and we were the only house in Thomastown back in the 70s that I know of that used to park semi-trailers in the street. And then the coppers would knock on the door and tell him to move it, and he'd say, listen, I'll move it when I'm ready to go to Brisbane, not until, and slam the door. That's just the man he was. He was a hard worker. Oh my God. And then all week he'd work hard, and then go on the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, and have to do his chores up on his farm. I don't know how he did it, but the old blokes, and I say that respectably, the older generation, they were hard workers and they were serious people. We went up to the Mount Edgerton pub and used to have games of pool and have a beer when I started getting older. Yeah, we drifted away a couple of times, but we got back together again and catched up. We always kept in contact on the phone, We always caught up now and again. We'd go into the National Forest and pick up all the broken trees and for his firewood. You had to see it to believe what this man done. He was a hard and fair bloke. He loved his beer. He loved his cigarettes. I can even tell you all the cigarettes he used to smoke. He started off smoking with a packet called Black and White. That's the brand of the packet of cigarettes he used to smoke. And then he went from that to a packet of Camel. He used to have a Camel on the front of his cigarettes. Then he went to Craven A Cork Tips. They're another brand. And then the brand he finished smoking was Winfield Blue. And then he never smoked again. He got to his 70s and he gave up drinking and he gave up smoking. But I think he gave it up too late. But doesn't matter. He worked hard, and he was just a good man. So it's up to him what he does. Anyway, that's describing my uncle that I miss dearly today.